Today our project is actually a two-pronged project. We're painting the ceiling. We haven't done that yet, but we're also going to be painting the walls. So this quick little video is just about prepping the walls, getting ready. You don't want to just go full bore, throw some paint on the wall and say, come on, let's get going. There's a few things you've got to do first. One is to take the cover plates off your electrical outlets. And there's a cable outlet right there. Here's some light switches over here. You take the cover plates off and save them all in one spot, okay? You want to do that. You don't want to cut around your cover plates. And then another thing is you got to decide, okay, what are you going to do down at the bottom? Now this house, look, there's no baseboard here. What are we going to do down there to protect the carpet? Well, here's what we're going to do here. We've got some masking tape. I used 2-inch regular style masking tape. We just taped it right down to the carpet. Okay. Then I've got a Coke box. Look at that. And I just cut it, and I'm going to hold that down here like this. And now we take a paintbrush. We're going to run it flat up against the wall. As we're cutting that in, we can just kneel down right here, and we can take that. And we're going to put a little bit on there, and then we're going to carefully cut in right down to the masking tape. You don't want to take too much paint at an angle and just shove it down in there, because then you're going to get some on the edge of the carpet. So when you put your masking tape on, you want to try to put it into the curve, kind of push it down into the curve. Okay? And that's how we're going to do that to cut that in. And to protect the floors, I'm using my trusty craft paper again. This is all the craft paper I got, and I'm just going to take that, I'm going to push it right up against the wall here. And then I can stand on the outside of that craft paper. I can put my paint tray on the craft paper. I can stand back with my paint roller, and I can do these walls. Okay? And then you've got all the window frames. Don't those window frames look nice? Those are shutters. Put shutters on here, and unfortunate with that, when you're painting, we've got to paint the wall but not the shutter, and look at all that masking tape we're going to have to put up there. If you do a good job, your cut-in is only as good as putting that masking tape on. So you got to be really careful. We're using frog tape, and we've got some blue tape too. And see, here we're putting some tape up on the edge. You got to be really careful as you're doing that. And you want to do that all the way around the window frame. Do a good job with that, and then we can cut that in with a paintbrush and then do the roller right up against that. It works out really good. Okay? Just a few things you have to do before painting walls. That's it, pretty much. Now, of course, when you're getting ready to paint walls, you want to pick out your color. The way to do it is you want to decide what colors you want to put on the walls. Maybe you want to use an accent color too. Here we're going to use this lighter color. It's kind of a silvery color for the main wall, but you can get little paint samples like this at the store, and you can get 4 or 5 different ones. Put a little bit of paint on there. Now you can stand back and see which one you like, which one you don't like, which one you want an accent or whatever. So that's what we've done here, and that's a very good way to pick out your paint color. Once you get your cover plates off, are you just going to paint around this? Good painters, you can paint around this and not get any paint on your receptacles or your light switches, but you're not like that, and you're just an average Joe just like me. So you're going to take some 2-inch tape. I've got 2-inch. You can use 1.5 inch too. You don't have to cut it perfectly. You want to get it a little bit longer than you need it. Keep your fingers out from the edges, because you don't want to touch the screws on the inside, so you're going to get shocked. Okay, put this just a hair above but below the cover plate, and then before you just push it down, see, if you just push it down, this is going to be long, and oh, I'll cut it off. Well, you don't have to do that. Just lift this up, make sure the plate, the receptacle is covered, and then you're going to kind of fold this up, push it up, and fold that one down. There. Just like that. You're going to do all the other ones just the same way.